Hey guys, so tonight we had the NA Tekken World Tour regional finals, and after it, Harada and Mari decided to do a special panel where they recapped what happened during that second trailer that we got at the Game Awards. A lot of people got worried seeing the new heat system and seeing no sidesteps in the trailer and whatnot. So that's why they did this panel to recap what we saw, to answer a few questions, and help us see how the future of Tekken is going. Alright, and Bandai Namco Esports decided to give us a nice recap of the recap. So I decided I would do a recap of that and give you my thoughts and share with you what I think is gonna happen. First, they confirmed Jun is not only in the story, she's a playable character. You know, some people thought, oh, maybe she's just there for exposition. No, you will be able to play as Jun. And they also showed a concept art over here where they said it's the designer that worked on Bayonetta that actually did the concept art for Jun. They also showed, I don't think it's in this video, but they showed some more concept art, like showing every detail on her dress so like cosplayers can do it more accurately, and it looks nice, right? Next, we have this.
Yeah, it's extremely still an important element.
All right, we have the stage destruction. We saw that. King goes for a forward 2-1, boom, boom, flashes blue, the stage blows up, and then he falls towards us. They confirmed that this is in fact tied to the stage. It is like balcony breaks, floor breaks, and whatnot, which they said would probably be returning, the way they kind of said it. And yeah, it's not tied to the heat system, even though there's a big blue glow. Some people thought it might be tied to it, but no, it is in fact just a stage. It's just a nice visual effect. As you see, this is a brand new stage hazard that we didn't have in the past. Like, the opponent, like, you automatically backdash, the opponent falls in front of you in sort of a bound state, like Tekken 6 bound, so that you can maybe re-wall splat from there. We will see. We didn't see any combo off of this, but clearly there's something. Next, we've got Rage Arts Remain. As you can see, Rage Arts Remain. If you're worried about pulls, don't worry. You'll be able to customize this old style. Yes. What they're saying is, if you don't like Pull's new hairstyle, the old one is in the game as a customization, obviously. But yes, the big Rasengan looking punch that he does. Like, let's see it. It goes like this, zooms in. Yeah, that's his Rage Art. So Rage Arts come back, which means Rage is back.
If you are
We didn't hear anything about Rage Drives. But yeah, Rage Arts being back is a big reveal. And actually, this thing that you saw Jun do to Jin in the trailer there, this thing, that is also Jun's Rage Art. They did confirm that. I don't think they say it in this recap though, but you know, I watched the whole thing, so I can let you know that that is the case. So Rage Arts are returning. Next, we have the heat system. See, this is the thing causing the most controversy. And they said this is not tied to Rage. This shouldn't be in a comeback mechanic in theory, right? This isn't a Rage drive or a Rage related. So you could probably do it. We don't know if it's tied to anything. Some people think this is a meter mechanic. Personally, I don't believe that. I think they saw how people reacted to meter in Tekken, and they probably don't want to do that. You know, I'm a fan of meter. Do I want meter for everyone in Tekken? No, that's not what I want. I had my own theory on this, which was that it's maybe tied to like momentum. Like, the more you're winning the match, the more you get rewarded with this extra option. So they want to encourage aggression. You would have to swing your way out, because if you're too passive, your opponent will get an extra way to stomp you. Maybe the opposite of a comeback mechanic is pretty ambitious, but I don't know. They didn't say how heat works, just that it's not Rage. The one thing they did say, though, is it's not like one move that gets the heat property, right? It's not just like Jin's FF2 that you see in the trailer that goes straight into it. It is tied to many moves. They didn't quite say if it was like every move. But yeah, as you can see, we were missing part of the animations in the original trailer. See, before Lars does his FF3, He does a ground pound that we never saw before. This is Jin's 1+2, just slightly different animation before he goes into the FF2, right? And Jax, I believe, is back 2. Yeah, back 2 on hit, into forward 2, which then goes into a big pillar. We don't really know more about this. What we know is, like, it's not one specific move that triggers this. They did say, though, that it really changes the gameplay and the feel of a character, right? Harada said, like, he only plays Mishimas and Fang, but now with this new heat, he loves playing King, for example, right? It's going to change the game drastically. Now, how it's going to change the game, we don't know, but we were worried that this was canned situations on block. From what we see in the trailer, this is on hit. These situations are triggered on hit. There's an FF2 on block here, but the original move that started it was 1+2. This back 2 connected. It's not what we thought. And apparently it makes the game pretty damn interesting, but, you know, they made it. They would be the ones to say that. Then, yes, forget the rumors. Sidestep, sidewalks are in the game. It's a 3D fighting game.
Expected, right? The stages are all designed around that.
Exactly. Stages all designed around that.
Move around as you like.
They even made a joke, actually, yes, sidesteps are gone, whatever. They did the old switcheroos that they always do. But yes, sidesteps are still in the game. I don't know how some people genuinely thought that was not the case, but yeah, there you go. And yes, there will be an announcement at finals.
Regarding the date?
But not the release date. So February, Tekken World Tour Finals in Amsterdam. You should watch it just for the games, to be honest. But if you watch it just for the announcement, there will be an announcement. It's going to be sick, probably. But we're not getting the date in February. Which means, I don't know, the game is probably releasing later than a lot of people would want. But hey, at least we're getting an update in a couple months. That's not so bad. They also said, though, that Tekken 7 is not done receiving updates. There's a free update coming soon with just like some character panels, but there will be more updates to Tekken 7 until we get Tekken 8, which is good, I guess. You know, we don't want to stay stale, especially when we're going to see all these Tekken 8 trailers. We're just going to get hyped, right? And just being hyped and the game just not being updated for that long. Yeah. I lived through Tag 2 when it was ending and Tekken 7 was on its way. It was just a sad time. So if they're keeping us supported and keeping us entertained until the final product arrives, I think that's great. So yeah, that's more or less what they said. The recap from the Twitter account is very nice. And yeah, what I really think is funny is like the heat mechanic. Everyone thought, oh my god, this is the craziest thing ever. Everything's on block, and it's just. Even I made a 30-minute video talking about it based off what FDX said, right? And I had fun speculating, but now from this video, it seems to be something that you get on hit, which is, you know, obviously a lot more, I guess, deserved. You get to pressure upon if it was on hit. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you still think heat is meter based. Let me know if you're excited for the changes now that you've seen more of it. Let me know if now you've seen this, you still think the graphics are bad. I keep seeing this complaint everywhere. I don't agree. I think it looks great. All the camera changes in the original trailer was just to make it hype, and I feel like it doesn't do it justice. Now that we get a more gameplay worthy camera, I feel that you can see how improved the graphics are. So let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. Like, share, subscribe to all that good stuff. And I'll be back soon with some more Tekken 8 news, if there is some. And otherwise, you know, my usual Tekken 7 content. You know how it is. On that note, guys, goodbye.